Hello, my name is Ruben. I have a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering from the University of Texas at Paso. I'm, I'm currently trying to obtain my master's degree in mechanical engineering from the University of Texas at Paso as well. And today I'm going to be discussing some of the skills and talents I was able to obtain during my years in college and high school. On the first slide, I'm going to be discussing some of the key skills I obtained as a mechanical engineer and a tutor. So the first skill I obtained was problem solving skills. This is an important skill to have as an engineer since you're always going to be have a problem in the engineering field and you need to have a solution to it. And as a tutor, I use this skill to teach students about math and science. The second skill is creativity. As a mechanical engineer, I need to create models of engineering components. And as a tutor, I need to have more creative thinking towards how to teach students about certain topics. Teamworking skills. This skill as a mechanical engineer, I need to have this skill to be able to work with my members for a class. And as a tutor, this is a good skill to be able to work with your students and work with your coworkers to enhance the learning atmosphere in the classes. The fourth skill is the ability to work under pressure. So as an engineer, you always need to have this ability in case you have projects due and designs requirements. You always need to be able to work under pressure. And as a tutor, this skill is important in terms of if anything happens in terms of the lack of documentations or the support or different students need the support at the same time. This is a good skill to have. And the fifth skill is effective technical skills. With this skill, I'm more able to, in the mechanical engineers, with the mechanical engineer, I'm able to use the skills in terms of the calculator or the computer. The same goes as a tutor. With this skill, I need to have more knowledge in the advancements of some technology in the middle schools. And that's it for the key skills for mechanical engineering and tutor. On the next slide, I'm going to be discussing some of the talents I obtained as a mechanical engineer and tutor. So the first talent I was able to learn was some of the talents I was able to learn was the computer aided design modern software. So this is more as a mechanical engineering, but as a tutor, I can always teach students more about this. Like I can mentor some students if they're interested in the engineering field. The second talent is the knowledge of advanced mathematics and science. Over the years, I was able to improve my skills in advance. And with this skill, I can always teach students more effective ways to learn different methods in math and science. The third skill is undertaking relevant research. As a mechanical engineer, this is a good talent because I need to always know to determine what are the design requirements of a project and how I can able to execute those, how I can properly resolve this solution. And as a tutor, um, Kiro is a grant in research to teach to determine if tutors in classes can help students. Run reports and documentation. So as a mechanical engineering, I always need to be writing all the things I did to make to able all the things I did to able to solve a problem as an engineer. And as a tutor, writing reports and documentation is part of my job as well to determine which students I help out in during the classrooms. And the last talent I obtained is analyzing and interpreting data. As an engineer, I'm always determining the data in different mechanical components, and as a tutor, I need to determine how many students are making more are affected with our tutor services. The future skills and talents I would like to improve or obtain in the near future is some of the skills is improve verbal and writing communication skills. As my first language was Spanish, I would like to improve my verbal and writing communication skills in English so I can be successfully communicate in the workforce. Another skill I would like to obtain is commercial awareness. So this is more of the business perspective. So as an engineer, I always need to learn how I can make money with my degree. Another skill I like to improve on is interpersonal skills, social skills. Sometimes I'm not able to, sometimes I'm not be able to express myself in some certain ways. So I would like to know, I would like to improve that skill in the near future, if possible. And the last skill I would like to obtain is leadership. So as an engineer, I need to improve the skill. I need to improve the skill because in case of a project, I'll need to talk to all my coworkers or internship students to able to finish a project. Some of the talents I would like to obtain in the near future is improve knowledge in advanced mathematics and science. So I always learn something new every day. So that's one of the talents I would like to know more, be able to solve more equations or know more about science, just as like thermodynamics. Another talent is conduct independent research. Starting next semester, I'm thinking about doing some research in composite materials, which is 3D printing, and I was hoping I could obtain this. I can obtain this research and be able to work with my professors. And the last talent I would like to obtain or improve in this case is the ability to work under pressure. So in the field, in the industry, if a project is due in a certain day, it's always good to have this talent to be able to work, to be able to execute this project on under pressure. And I think that's pretty much for the skills and talents I would like to obtain in the near future. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching this video. And I hope I was able to convince some of you to decide to become a mechanical engineer or a tutor. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day.